What is going on, Blue Baggers? Oh, what a day to be alive, man. It's the day after the clash between the Blues and the Bombers, Carlton v Essendon, MCG footy, and what a performance we put up. I'm getting goosebumps right now, man, just talking about it, but in all seriousness, what a game we put up yesterday. It was a must-win for us, technically a must-win for both teams. We were favourites to win. I believed we were going to win all the way. Obviously, I tipped them. I always tip the Blues. I'm very happy with how that played yesterday, especially getting some of the youngsters in. Cunningham, oh my God, what a game he played. 2 goals and about 25 disposals, I believe. Fogarty, that crucial goal late in the game. Oh, it wasn't actually late in the game, but it was in the fourth quarter. It's just a crucial goal to put us up by 2 goals. Eddie Betts. Oh, can we just get a round of applause for Eddie bloody Betts, man? What an absolute warrior. Winding back the clock fully, just winding back that clock. I'll say it again, winding back the clock. First of all, that little hanger he took and then converted with a goal. The score involvement he was in, and of course 3 goals to his name as well, which was just absolutely great to see. Absolutely great to see. Of course, Harry Mackay. See, that's an interesting one, Harry, because you didn't see much in the first half at all. I think I saw him twice. And then he showed up in that second half. He really did show up, and we needed him to show up. We needed our big key forward to show up, and that's exactly what he did. And he played brilliantly, without a doubt, in that second half. I'm obviously doing his casual snaps, I'm happy he kicked a drop punt. Hopefully that can boost his confidence a bit. That would really help a lot. But in saying all of that, it just feels so good to get a win over those scum dogs, man. Those scumbag Essendon supporters. It feels so goddamn good to beat them. It always has. It always will. They're right up there with Collingwood, in my opinion, as much as, my hatred for them are right up there with Collingwood. And it was just a must-win game. It really was. See, Cripps, he's not really cutting it right now, in my opinion. I feel like there's so much more for Cripps still to come. But he didn't show his full potential against the Bombers. He kicked that goal late. That just about sealed the game for us. But also in saying that as well, he, sorry guys, he just didn't really put too much effect in the game, it was mainly all eyes yesterday were on my boy, my man, Sammy Walsh. All eyes were on Walsh yesterday. He put up a brilliant performance. Especially that one play, it's a bit hard to describe. But it was about 55 metres out from our goals, Carlton's goals. And he's gone and just basically got the ball from the pack, took a step back, snaps it around the body, and finds a target. That's just what Walsh is capable of. He is not normal. He is a freak, and I'm so happy we have him. I wouldn't exchange him as a first-round pick for anyone in that year. I feel like we 110% got the right guy. And it just feels so good. It feels so good to beat the Bombers. I don't even understand. It feels like an early Christmas, to be honest. To come out, beat the Bombers. It was a all well-rounded performance, in my opinion. I'm still very critical about Lockie Plowman and about Paddy Dow. I don't feel like either should start for us. I'll be honest, if we drop Plowman, I don't actually know who we can get in because now Marchbank unfortunately got injured. But it's hard to really tell when it comes to them because our back six is really solid, and I'll get into that in a second. But I just really want to focus on Plowman right now. And Plowman, he hasn't cut it all season. He hasn't had a breakout game all season. You know, even against Fremantle, didn't even do his job. You know, in the first 2 minutes or something, straight away, Plowman's opponent, Tipperwoody, bang, kicked a goal. If anything, we'll get straight to the point. Tipperwoody kicked 3 on him in the first quarter. And that was just shocking. I was like, oh, here we go again. It's going to be a repeat of the Collingwood game where he got 9 goals kicked on him. So it was really bad. Really, 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 really bad. Obviously, also in saying that, the other guys, mainly, I want to give a big credit to Waders. Wadering, what a star. Without a doubt, in my opinion, our best backman, and he needs to be up there for best on ground yesterday because he had a great game. He's probably right up there with Sam Walsh, in my opinion, for best on ground yesterday. That was an unbelievable performance. And a quick little shout out to none other than Parks and Stucker. 2 of our VFL boys, two of our reserves, came into the team and just teared it apart. Oh, you should have heard me, guys. If you were on the live stream yesterday, watching me react to the game, you would have seen my reaction when Parks came in and he laid that big tackle on Tipperwoody. And I was hyped. I was getting so involved in the game. Oh man, it was all over the joint yesterday, but it felt so good to sit there and just go, ball! And bang, holding the ball. Especially when Tipperwoody is someone who is kind of known for chase down tackles. Obviously, it wasn't really a chase down tackle. Tipperwoody tried to sell some candy, and Parks just bloody gobbled him up. Absolutely clobbered him, and that's just what we wanted. And he delivered, and so did Stocker. Both played amazing games. One guy I really need to give credit to is none other than the ex-Bomber player himself. Their best player, in my opinion, until we snatched him, Adam Sard. From the first moment he touched that ball to the last moment he touched that ball, he was getting the loudest boos ever. And it's funny because he shut him up big time. He shut up all those critics and all those haters, all the guys that wanted to boo him. They all shut up. You know, when Sard was hitting targets left, right and centre with his big 55-metre kicks straight to Carlton players. Like, it was insane. And you should have heard me on the stream yesterday because obviously being a big passionate Carlton supporter, I'm really into the game. And then Pidner gets a free kick for a high tackle. Quick handball to Sard. Sard bangs it from 50 out. And that shut them all up. And that was the most beautiful thing. That was probably my play of the day. Just because of all the boos he copped and all that. And Sard just went on 55 metres out and just went bang. And just slotted it straight through the middle. Obviously it's not easy to play when you're getting booed by probably about, because it was an Essendon home game, by about probably 30,000, I don't even know, 25,000 people just absolutely booing you every time you touch the ball. But yeah, in the end, you know, Sard stepped up to the plate and he was just phenomenal. He probably gets my one vote for that game, Sardi. Second vote, I'm not even gonna lie, it's gonna go to Parks. It's gonna go to Parks. I reckon Parks had a great game. I said that from the moment he took his, I'd say, 4th touch or something. I was like, yeah, okay, this has been a great game by him. And it's not just, obviously, it's not because he took 4 touches. That's not going to get you a spot on the list. It's because of all the things he did to build up to that. The tackles, the pressure, everything he needed to do, he did. And that's what won us that game. Because the whole team did that for the full 120 minutes. Obviously, okay, maybe not the full 120. There was a time we slipped off. And I thought we were going back to the old Carlton ways here when they took about a 21 point lead. It was their biggest lead. And I just had my head in my hands, and I was like, oh God, don't let this be happening again. And then all of a sudden, we just pushed through and ended up getting the job done. Full credit. Honestly, actually, no, sorry. As much as I had to do this, Parks doesn't get a vote because I feel like second. My 2 votes goes to Ed Kerno. What a performance by Ed Kerno. He locked up Merritt all day. You know, Merritt's been there known. Obviously, possession getter. Averaging quite a chunky amount of disposals a game, and Ed Kerno just locked him up completely. And there was even times when Ed Kerno could get free of Merritt and get some kicks away, especially that goal which I went absolutely berserk when he kicked to bring us back to just 2 points before half time. So that just shows how the whole team played today. It was just an all-around good performance. Obviously, I'm not going to say much about Paddy Dow because I'm not a fan of Paddy Dow. You know, I have really criticised him this year, and it's for moments like that. I understand he copped a knock, and trust me, that looked dirty, that looked filthy, a massive black eye, which is fair enough. But I just don't feel like he ever delivers when he plays for us, to be entirely honest. And I could be wrong, let me know in the comments. But guys, I'm going to leave it there for now. What a win against the scumbags of the earth. It felt so goddamn good to win that game. And now we move on to the Doggies. That preview will be coming a bit later on in the week. But I'm telling you, our best is good. Our best is good. And if we can just keep it up, we can make wonders, man. If we can just keep it up. And guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for now. Obviously, a big game against the Doggies, and I'll get to that later on in the week. But for now, guys, the Blue Bags Express. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Let me know in the comments if you came to watch that live stream. Obviously, hope you enjoyed the all 19 Carlton goals video. And the post-match as well. Those have been getting some pretty good views, and so I really hope you guys like that. I've got some very good feedback on those videos. And that's why I keep doing what I do, because you guys inspire me to keep on going and keep on uploading all that stuff for you, and it's going to keep on happening week in, week out. But I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. It's been your boy, the Blue Bag Express. Peace out. Love you guys.